heard it. You heard that we were going to be going live at 6 o'clock with Miss Cami Barnes. Miss Cami Barnes is one of the keynote speakers at the upcoming Deeper Women Speak Conference, which will be held April 28th and 29th at the Westin Atlanta Perimeter North Hotel. Listen, if you have not registered, now is the time. We only have what? How many days, Cami, do we have?
Ooh.
Is it 2.5? I don't know. It's a short time. So you need to get over to deeperwomenleagueglobal.org and register for Deeper Women Speak. It's going down, starting with our kickoff, the Deeper Women Brunch and Learn on Friday. You need to get there. We're going to have 2 full days of empowerment, Friday and Saturday. You don't want to miss Cami Barnes.
Hey, come on out.
So Cami, we're going to jump right in. The whole purpose of this interview is to highlight you. But I cannot highlight you, Cami, without telling the Deeper Women why we're coming together and where all of this started. So yes, you are going to be witnessing history in the making at the Deeper Women Speak Conference. This is our 6th event as a part of the Deeper Women League Global platform. I'm Dr. Barbara Swinney. I'm a life and holistic leadership coach and coach trainer, and I am the founder and CEO of Deeper Women Lead Global. Our first event was in 2018, and we started with 4 speakers, 4 women in leadership, sharing their stories and strategies for life, love, and leadership from the Deeper Women Lead Global platform. That platform was based on my book, my very first book, It's Always Deeper, and Cami has been getting deeper ever since. After that conference, we hosted those 4 women. Then we hosted 8 women during COVID in our Deeper Women Lead virtual. And then last March 2022, we hosted 22 women from the Deeper Women Lead platform. And I'm so excited that Cami is one of 20 women that will be speaking from the Deeper Women Lead Global platform at this year's conference, Deeper Women Speak. If you have not registered, I'll say it again, you'll hear me say it 10 times during this interview. Go to deeperwomenleagueglobal.org and register for this conference so you can meet Miss Cami Barnes. Now, Cami is going to take the stage now. And Cami, tell the people who you are. Let them get a sneak peek behind the curtain of Cami Barnes.
Yes. So I am Cami Barnes, wife, mom, motivational speaker, author, coach. I'm also the founder and CEO of Safe Space Property Management, also known as Safe Space ATL. And I'm also the CEO of Linked for Launch as well. And I am so grateful to have this opportunity to work with you again. I'm back. I was with you last year. I saw the transformation, the power in the room, the connections that were made. Lots of those women I'm still connected with. So it's a huge blessing to be a part of the event this year. I'm so excited to be there and just share this knowledge and share our experiences and these strategies that we have for overcoming challenges as we work towards our successes.
Good stuff, Cami. Cami, so you know that Deeper Women League Global is all about the evolution, because I believe that is our whole point of being here. We are constantly evolving to who we already are, into who we already are. So it's about being authentically you, and also healing, leading, and learning to leverage your stories and strategies for life, love, and leadership. Cami, when we started this, it was really just women sharing their stories and strategies for life, love, and leadership. But you know, as I began to change, as I began to evolve, I really didn't identify as much with the story, the old story, as I do now, as I did at that time. So as I stopped identifying with that story, that old story of divorce, emotion, and all of that stuff, and really thinking about how, Barbara, are you using your story to help other women? So we made a little tweak. How do I heal? How do I become a more effective leader in my own life? And then how do I leverage? Now, Cami, we're going to shift it a little bit to talk about how you're leveraging all of the stuff you've been through, Cami, all of the stuff that you thought you lost. What are we doing with it?
So what we are doing with it, all of those things, all of those challenges, all of the parts of my story that I may not identify with anymore because I have evolved so much, there are still people out there though who could benefit from some of those pieces that have occurred throughout my life, the different strategies that I took. And so what I did was I put it all in a book. And
Yay.
so I published my new book, Securing the Bag, B.A.G, as in big audacious goals. So bag.
Yay.
And so
Let me
this,
pause for just a second and let's celebrate.
yes.
Woo-hoo! We are so excited. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, tell us about securing the bag.
Yes. So the BAG in my title is an acronym. So everybody has heard securing the bag pertaining to finances or chasing money and elevating your life financially. But I have tied BAG to big audacious goals. And so that's all about being bold and being audacious enough to set these big goals and then get strategic about reaching those goals. And so this book, it's a roadmap. It has a goals workbook at the end of it. And I also share some actual stories of things that I encountered on my journey, the steps that I took to overcome those things, just to kind of really just tie it all in and tie it in together so that people can see that you can come from a place of having these challenges, you can overcome those things. And as long as you're solution focused, as long as you are willing to take the lesson and move forward, pivot if you need to, but don't give up, you can get there.
Absolutely, absolutely. I was just talking to a friend the other day, Cami, and she said, Dr. Swinney, sometimes we hang out in the hurt too long. And we just sit there and we keep talking about it and we keep going through it and we keep putting ourselves through it instead of basically taking agency over our own lives, realizing that we're so much bigger. We're so much bigger than the thing that we went through. And I'm not saying that, trauma doesn't happen. We don't go through traumatic events. What I'm saying is we're bigger than it all. And that's exactly what you've done in that book. You've shown that you are big and you are audacious. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been able to set these big, audacious goals. So,
yes.
Cami, can you tell us, I know a bit of your story, but can you just give them like a sneak peek? Can you give them, maybe one strategy that you're going to share with them at the conference?
Yes. So one of the chapters in this book, and it's something that I'm also going to, a little snippet about how my presentation is going to go is, so one of the chapters is called Slaying Giants. So lots of different things can represent the giant in your life. Sometimes it can be yourself. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you are that thing that's preventing you from moving forward, from accomplishing what it is that you're wanting to accomplish. Sometimes maybe there are some trauma or some baggage or other things that haven't been addressed that you haven't healed from, and you're kind of dragging these things along, and that thing can be looming. It can feel like it's a giant sitting on you, preventing you from being able to move, and you just feel stuck. So I definitely talk quite a bit about that and how to overcome your own mindset, shift that thinking, and really just have a different approach to what it is that you're seeing in your life, and getting creative about overcoming some of those barriers.
I love that, Kimmy. I was reading Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, and something really struck me. He said, and a person is not ready to receive a thing until he believes that he can acquire it. So you just talked about being able to get over yourself and standing in your own way. And that resonated with me because sometimes we get so caught up in ourselves. Sometimes we're so eaten up even with ourselves that we can't get to the thing that we're supposed to be getting to because we're so focused on what our limitations are. So that is huge, us being able to get over ourselves and get to the bag, get to establishing those goals and creating a vision that's compelling enough to keep us inspired and engaged in our business. I'm sorry, in our vision. So I'm
Absolutely,
so
and being
looking forward.
flexible in that thinking, even because that vision is going to evolve as well. You may have one
Absolutely.
vision and start working on that thing, and then that vision evolves as well. So you have to be flexible in your thinking and be ready to make whatever adjustments are needed.
Absolutely. My mentor, even as we were preparing for the conference, he said, don't be afraid to change your strategy. So,
Absolutely.
you start down one road and you think it's going to be one way, but don't be afraid to make the change. And
Absolutely.
sometimes we're setting these goals and we get all stuck in the thing that we established. Nobody else knows that you have these goals but you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really okay if you shift. It's really okay if you change. And that also deals with the issue of fear, not being afraid to take the next step, not being afraid to take a risk, even if it's within yourself. Because a lot of times we are bringing on all of this anxiety and bringing things into our world that just don't have to be. And we don't want that to happen, especially to our Deeper Women, Cami. That's why they need to come out to Deeper Women Speak on April 28th and 29th at the Western Atlanta Perimeter North Hotel. Go and register, ladies. Go and register right now at deeperwomenleagueglobal.org. Cami, I'm super excited. I haven't even had a chance to share this with you guys, with the speakers in our group. Cami, I'm going to be on the radio. Yay! Tomorrow to promote our event. So listen in to Magic 107.5, 97.5. I'm going to be on there midday. So tune in. We're going to do some special giveaways and some give out some special discounts. So you guys make sure you are tuning in and listen.
Absolutely.
Go and register. deeperwomenleagueglobal.org. Register for this event. Cami is one of our keynote speakers. She'll be speaking during the brunch. You don't want to miss that. We have so many wonderful things planned for you guys this weekend. We have a brunch. We have a panel of experts who will be speaking. We have a saxophonist who's coming to entertain you and energize you. You don't want to miss this event. Vendors, you name it, we have it at this event. And you get empowered to heal, lead, and leverage your stories and strategies for life, love, and leadership. Meet us on Friday and Saturday at the Western Atlanta Perimeter Hotel. Register at deeperwomenleagueglobal.org. Cami, are there any final words that you want to leave with the people?
Final words are, you have to tap in and connect with the right people in order to really just shift the energy sometimes. Yes. As far as, if you have things in your mind and in your heart that you would like to work on and you don't know how to get there and you feel stuck, sometimes it's those divine connections that you can make with other women. And Deeper Women Speak is the perfect medium for you to be in the room, feel that energy, connect, network, and grow.
Absolutely. Cami, I believe this next season is about collaboration. And I don't know exactly what's about to happen, but I think it's going to happen through women. So you guys make sure you get in the room on Friday and Saturday of this week, April 28th and 29th. It's not too late, but you don't want to wait too late before you go to deeperwomenleagueglobal.org and register for this conference. Go there. You can go to the website and see all of the amazing speakers that we have lined up. We're going to be giving away some awards to some women who are doing dynamic things around the world. Be sure to show up and watch us show out. How about that? Get involved in the collaboration and networking. There's nothing like having a tribe, and perhaps your tribe is at Deeper Women Speak. Go register at deeperwomenleagueglobal.org. Cami, let's tell the people bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Friday.
Thank you so much
Go ahead and register.